Hey, what is going on, everyone? I hope you all are having a beautiful Sunday. Today, I wanted to create this video to share with you value add stocks that can make significant bull runs. I'll share with you stock news updates. I'll provide share price forecasts and why these company stocks are positioned to make bull runs. Now, let's say if you're new to this channel, all I see is W. Please make sure to hit the like and subscribe for more related content. I would really appreciate it. Let's get started. Now, the first stock I wanted to share with you is Inovio Pharmaceuticals. This is a biotechnology company that is focused on adding value with its 15 DNA immunotherapy vaccines. They also have a COVID-19 related vaccine using its DNA technology for the INO 4800, where the company had just announced that it will be starting its phase 3 clinical trials with the approval from Anvisa in Brazil. And the interesting thing is that you can actually leverage international clinical trials data to submit your investigational new drug to the Food and Drug Administration for US use in the future. So INO is using a strategy to tap into performing its clinical trials in different regions of the world and leveraging that for approval for use in the future. Now, we know that there has been new updates on the sub-Delta variant actually evolving in young kids, and that sounds very alarming, and that's why we need different types of high quality drugs and pharmaceuticals to really add value in this space of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, just with the company alone, there's a number of institutions that have invested in Inovio. I can list a myriad of companies, for example, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan Chase, BlackRock, with about 18 million shares, and Vanguard also holding 11 million shares of Inovio Pharmaceuticals. I mean, if you just follow through on these large scale institutions investing in INO in the long term, then you know that there's future valuation growth for this company. And that's why I firmly believe that INO can reach its prior resistance. I mean, it previously ran all the way up to like $35 at the beginning of COVID-19, and I firmly believe it's about to U-shape, V-shape back up with its current share price now that we are going to be entering into the fall and winter season. So that's that with INO. Next company stock I wanted to share with you is Skye Bioscience, ticker SKYE. This is a biotechnology company also in San Diego, California, where the CEO, Puneet Dhillon, actually was working at Inovio Pharmaceuticals as well. So this company has the INO swag as well, and this company is working on bioengineering using synthetic cannabinoids for the use of patients dealing with glaucoma, hypertension in the eye, where the drug product can significantly reduce intraocular pressure. And the amazing thing is that its drug product has a potential claim for neuroprotective effects for the eye, and that's going to be a big game time changer for patients with normal intraocular pressure but no protective neural protection. And that's why this company can really change the game in the ocular space. And the fact that the company will be initiating human clinical trials phase 1 in Australia this quarter alone, I firmly believe that Skye Bioscience is positioned to easily run up to $1 in the near term. And it also has its secondary drug product, CBD VHS, where we shall hear data on that coming towards the end of the year. So exciting times and huge milestones will be coming with this biotech company focused on the ocular space with diseases using natural cannabis, having patented bioengineered protection on its molecule that they've created. So that's the game changer with Skye Bioscience, and I firmly believe it's definitely undervalued at this time. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is an interesting biotech company that's headquartered in Texas, and they've also branched out to the central hub of biotech, which is in San Diego as well. Now, iBio leverages plant-based technology intended to create plant-based vaccines for COVID-19, fibrosis, swine flu, and also a number of different oncology-related disease. This company is positioned to scale up in the long term. I mean, the fact that it's appointed a number of team members to the board of directors with a new CEO in place, Tom Isett, who's been running the show for close to 2 years now. I believe that iBio is going to grow in the long term, getting into the double-digit share price range. That's why BlackRock, a financial institution, loaded up hundreds of thousands recently of iBio shares. So something is really brewing with this company. It also has a second-gen iBio 202 for the SARS-CoV-2 COVID-19 virus. So that's that with iBio. It's currently undervalued. We know that it ran up to like $7 about a year ago, and let's not exclude the potential of what iBio can do for you. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is Zomedica. This is a medical technology company that manufactures and develops diagnostic products intended for dogs and cats to test for thyroid related problems where cats and dogs eat too much or too little, and to really pinpoint diagnose animals to see whether the animal can benefit from taking certain treatments based on the results that the True Former product delivers. And why do I like Zomedica so much? I mean, I was recommending this ticker when it was at 7 cents and it ran at $2.80. However, we're looking at a 5-year range, and it's definitely undervalued still because I firmly believe that the V-shape can come. And there's about 20% of institutions that own this company. That tells you something, and that the surge is coming for Zomedica. This is a low competition type of play, and I firmly believe Zomedica will gain market share in this arena. So let's not exclude the potential of Zomedica potentially running up to like $3 plus if you hold this long term. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is Vaxart, VXRT. This is an amazing biotechnology company that is very special because this company has a COVID-19 related drug product that's in clinical trials at this time, and its mode of delivery is taking an oral pill versus taking a vaccine shot that's administered by a healthcare professional. Can you imagine, let's say, if you have a safe and effective oral pill that you can just take, right, and become immune to certain diseases? That's huge. And once its phase 2 data is able to demonstrate efficacy, for example, for the Delta strain of the COVID, then I really think this company can go from good to great, and there's a story to be told for Vaxart and for long-term investors of this company. So definitely undervalued. I was recommending this at the low 6 recently, and now it's nice to see that it's gone up by about 33%, but that's not to say that it can't run back up to the high point of like $25. So I firmly believe $25, $30 is coming very soon, and if you hold this long term, you can gain huge on positive proceeds. And that's that with Vaxart. Next company I wanted to share with you is Sorrento Therapeutics, a company that's based out in San Diego, focused on the biotechnology arena, leveraging state-of-the-art technology with CEO Henry G leading and inspiring the team here. This company has been focused to gain regulatory clearance such as EUA, emergency use authorization, for a myriad of products intended for COVID, as well as oncology, cancer-related types of disease. And I like this company because it has so many products in the pipeline for COVID alone, whether it's diagnostics, treatments, antiviral treatments, vaccines. In fact, the company had just announced that its mRNA COVID vaccine has demonstrated great results in preclinical trials data. So that's huge, and SRNE is positioned for success. And from a share price standpoint, I definitely think that it's undervalued at this time, and that it can run back up to the close to $20 range with this type of stock. So let's not exclude the potential here. I mean, it has the COVID sticks, COVID track, all great products, and definitely going to be a game changer type of company as well as we continue to see the COVID-19 pandemic evolve. Next company I wanted to share with you is Riot Blockchain, ticker RIOT, company based out in New York. I really like this company because it's definitely a game changer. While the world evolves with digital currency, we have to adapt to having companies like Riot Blockchain increasing the throughput for mining for Bitcoin. We know that Bitcoin and Ethereum related stocks are on the move, and RIOT will continue to move as well. There's a high degree of correlation there, and its focus with increasing throughput for mining will only position itself for long-term success from my perspective. And I respect the CEO who actually came from UC Irvine, which is where I came from. So go RIOT. And from a share price standpoint, it previously ran all the way up to like $80, and I firmly believe RIOT is positioned to get to that value very shortly. Next ticker I wanted to share with you that is very similar to Riot Blockchain is Mara, right? Currently valued at $40. And let's not exclude Mara, because as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Riot Blockchain increases, Mara will gain huge as well. So let's work together on these type of tickers and appreciate that there's a supplemental relationship between companies that's in the digital currency space. And Mara, from my perspective, is ready to catapult like Riot Blockchain. And Bitcoin, from my perspective, is destined to break 80 to 100,000 per coin by Q4 or Q1 of 2022. In the long term, I believe that this can get up to like 500,000 per Bitcoin. So can you imagine what the price of Mara would be with its share price? So let's not exclude Mara. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is Nano Dimension, NNDM. This company is so undervalued and is ready to make a huge back up to $17 and run beyond $20 in the near term. And we know that printing electrical components is the future, and that is why Nano Dimension, from my perspective, is very undervalued. With an increase in volume, I definitely think it's at a discount right now, and if you hold this long term, you can gain on huge positive proceeds with a low degree of risks from my perspective. So I just wanted to share with you a hidden gem play with NNDM, and let's not exclude the performance that they can yield in the long run. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is Enzolytics, ENZC. Why is ENZC so valuable? Because it is totally undervalued at the moment and has huge potential to gain on positive proceeds at a level you least expect. And the run up to 80 cents is very possible with its HIV product platform. And I believe that it can break its 52-week range close to $1. And while it's at 12 cents, you can gain on just maximizing the quantity of shares and letting it just sit long term, and you can gain on 3x, 5x, 10x. It's very possible with this company, and the fact that its ITV1 anti-HIV therapeutic agent has secured authorization under European Medicines Agency, that tells you that its strategic plan is to get products distributed around Europe. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is Tilray. This company stock reached above $65 at one point, as you can see, back in like February of 2021, when cannabis play was gaining so much traction with Aphria, APHA, and Tilray merging together. It only positions itself for future growth. Cannabis plays, from my opinion, will merge again, and Tilray will benefit as a result. Currently, the share price is extremely undervalued, and if you just park your investment here and let it bull run while the wave takes place, then you can gain huge 5x, 10x beyond that if you're a long-term investor with Tilray. So overall, those are the stocks plays I wanted to share with you. And if you found this video valuable, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe for more related content. I also added some links down below if you really want to support alliseeisW branding, and I appreciate your time, and please leave any comments, questions down below. You all have a great week ahead of you. Goodbye.